Alright, welcome to Strange and Stranger, a vlog. I was attempting to do a podcast, but turns out video is actually easier than just audio. All of the different softwares I trialed and things like that were just a pain. As where I've got a video editing software that I love, know how to use, and just really like. So I thought, what the heck, we'll just put this on video and see how we go. So today is, what day is it? Well, it's just over midnight, so we're now in Sunday, October 8th. Actually, let me just put that on silent, eh? I'll be honest, I just started recording. I didn't really think about any of the things I needed to do. Silent. Okay. So this strange and stranger idea is that I'm a strange girl. Like, anybody who's met me probably isn't gonna dispute that fact. And stranger things happen to me. It's insane. The strangest of which being that I am now a chronically ill person after being a very in-shape, fit person. And that has really changed my life. So yeah, well, I'll just start out by telling you a little bit. So I've got POTS, which is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. Basically, my body likes to lay down, and when you stand up, blood pressure drops, and when the blood pressure drops, it makes your heart beat faster to try and pump more blood, and it just ends up being a bad scenario. So standing up for me, not great. Even sitting for long periods of time, not so great. Along with that comes chronic fatigue. So my body underwent some traumas last year, and altogether my body just sort of went, and we're done. So chronic fatigue is something you can combat. However, quite a few people who have severe cases like mine suffer for many years before they are able to overcome that. I have fibromyalgia, which is also a long-term diagnosis, which is basically your brain telling you you're getting too many pain receptors that are not actually being fired off by pain in your body. So your brain's going, we're in pain, but your body is not actually, there's nothing physically wrong with it. I have a sleep disorder, so I used to sleep, walk, talk, snore, the whole shebang. I take medication for that, which in it also helps treat a diagnosis I've gotten recently, which is bipolar. It's very interesting to have that diagnosis because if I look back at my life, there's some really big things that I could have been really in a psychosis when I did them, like moving to Australia. But it's just, I'm lucky that it worked out well and that there weren't any serious ramifications. I take a couple other medications for that as well. POTS, fibromyalgia, sleep disorder. I've got a couple of adjoining things like irritable bowel syndrome. Those are the big ones. So my doctors and I have applied for disability, which I struggle with that term because I don't really see myself fitting into that category, but when you look at the facts, I do fit into that category. So that's something I'm going to be trying to adjust to in these little vlogs of mine, to try and help you get a sense of what goes through what goes on with somebody who is chronically sick, quite ill, but may not look ill. Like somebody said to me, if I was missing a leg, nobody would doubt that I needed help. But because people can't see my illnesses, people think, why can't she go get a job? Why can't she support herself? Why does she need all this help? But thankfully, I have a very loving family, supportive friends, and a very good team of doctors taking care of me. But yeah, so yeah. Anyhow, today I'm dealing with a boom bust situation. So that's when you do too much one day, and so the next day you fall down a bit lower than you would naturally. This comes because of the medications I'm taking. There's been some weight gain. I'm not super happy with it, and my mother is very particular in telling me that I need to be more healthy in order to avoid this weight gain. It came to a head last night when I tried to do maybe a bit more exercise than my body is capable of, which left me in the bed very sore today. But gotta try and find a way to be able to do that low level of exercise without having that boom bust cycle. Working with an exercise physiologist to try and find that balance. Anyhow, that's all for today. This is just sort of an introductory vlog. I'll try and come up with something a bit more exciting for you next time.